All things unexplained.
Well, it happens. I think we agree that we haven't been able to put a pattern to it as far as any type of predictable cycle or predictability to it. But I have observed, and maybe there's various reasons for it, but it does seem like maybe there's an uptick during the January February part. Um, but I have to say, after filming season 4, I mean, like Eric said, we had so many things happen in those couple short months that it'd be hard for me to say that anything in January or February has surpassed what we captured in those couple months. So I don't know. What do you think, Eric?
You know, your personal experiences and the things that I observed in the surveillance, before we began the public facing work and with the documentary, align really well. I saw a lot of things, during the winter months, right? You know this. We asked people who had lived. I've certainly asked people who have either lived on the ranch or in the area what they thought about this very same question. And it was interesting because I would get diametrically opposed answers. I've had people tell me, oh, the month of June or July, and others have said exactly what you said, Thomas, February. Um, the fact is, as Thomas mentioned, we're engaging, in a very different and very, I won't say aggressive, but proactive way when we're doing the documentary work. And I like to think that it's synergistic with the more light-handed observational work that we do through the balance of the year. So we're seeing aspects of the ranch, we're seeing aspects of the phenomenology come forward. When we engage with these sometimes very large scale and very ambitious and energetic experiments that we see in the episodes. But then I have to say I enjoy as much or more seeing what happens on its own, because think about it. The inherited narrative is not one in which individuals going back into say the 1980s, 1990s, and so forth. It's not like they were conducting. There were deliberate attempts to push the buttons and pull the levers and turn the knobs and elicit some kind of response, as far as we know. These were things that happened on their own. And so those have historically been the kinds of events that I've been most focused on, in a more of an observational mode. And they are very interesting. We've caught a lot of stuff just by keeping the vigil.
All things unexplained.